Yo, how you doing? So in this video, I'm just gonna talk about something about how do you work more smarter than harder. So I remember one time, I read this book from Tim Ferriss called The 4 Hour Work Week, where he mentions the 80-20 rule. So the I can't pronounce it, man. The Pareto principle. So I'm just getting it up right now because I'm just showing on the screen. So pretty much the 80-20 rule is pretty much 80% of the 80% of your actions are gonna come from 20% of your results, or 20% of your results come from 80% of your action. So you can pretty much apply this to your own day life. For example, 80% of the clothes you're gonna wear are only gonna be worn by 20% of clothes you're probably gonna wear every day. If that makes sense. I hope you're getting my idea. I hope. Or for example, let's say if you want to study for your exams, right? Instead of wasting your time, going through the textbook and highlighting, dot pointing, you could have focused more of that outcome from actually going through the past papers, because 80% of the time, 80% of the time you're gonna be sitting the papers, right? The past papers. Well, not the past papers. I mean, it's in the actual exam, right? So, in order to do that, is just focus on that. So, for example, let's say if you want to improve your tennis game, right? If instead of wasting time, fucking training, or say hitting the ball back and forth, what you could do instead is focus most of your time on playing more matches instead of focusing on training, because 80% of the time you're probably gonna play more matches than 20% of the training, right? Because most of the results come from the matches, right? So that's how you can work a bit more smarter. It's the same thing for example, for taking photos, right? For example, 80% of the photos you take are only going to be used by 20% of the photos you're going to send to your client or you're going to use. So I hope this rule, and I remember when I read from the 4 Hour Work Week, I try to apply it to my own daily life. But I try to find ways how I can use this rule and all that as soon as possible. Even for example today, for example 80%, I try to focus on the most important tasks, which is, for example, today the most important task was pretty much reach out clients, was actually do a bunch of follow emails, pack my bags and for tomorrow because I'm heading down to Melbourne, and also trying to think what I'm gonna say now. Fucking hell, man. And head to the gym. So that's another way how you can work smart. So I hope this helps, and yeah, another form of how you can work smart. So remember how you can use the 80-20 rule. You can apply it to your own life. Anyways, see ya. Bye.